feel like baseball season outside, but hot stove season always keeps fans engaged during the winter when teams sign free agents or trade for stars.
And the Yankees made headlines weeks ago by trading for star outfielder Juan Soto after a disappointing 2023 season in the Bronx. He joins Aaron Judge in a star-studded outfield. And speaking of Aaron Judge, we're happy to be joined by Bryan Hoch. He covers the Yankees for MLB.com, the author of 62, which documents Judge's historic 62 home run season in 2022, breaking Roger Maris's record. Bryan, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
First time, long time. Yeah, big time fan of your work, and congratulations on the book. Judge is Jeter-like in that at times he can be reserved, and at times he's polished, but maybe not accessible. How much access did you have to Aaron Judge to write the book?
Yeah, you know, I've covered Aaron since the first day he showed up in Oakland. He worked out with the team soon after being drafted, and so I've seen him from the very beginning, and I've seen him come from a draft pick who everybody kind of looked at and said, wow, that guy's really tall.
Yes,
then we watched him play, and he came out in 2016. He struggled, and then in 2017, he hit 52 home runs, became American League Rookie of the Year, and I've just kind of seen this slow rise. Actually, it happened pretty fast. Rise to stardom. You know, this is a guy who his rookie season, he stayed in Times Square. He went out for frozen yogurt. He lived a very innocent kind of small town kid life, living in the Big Apple, and now he's one of the biggest stars. His face is on billboards. He's everywhere. And so having that relationship with Judge, I think, helped me really tell this story and get some insights here that have not been previously reported about Judge and his rise.
What was it about his rise? What was it about his physicality, his kind of emotional game that got him to the 62?
Yeah, I think that what we saw during that season was that the stress and the strain of chasing this record, I think what helps him so much is that he was not out there saying, look at me, look how good of a home run hitter I am. It's never been his style. That's never been the way he is. Going back from growing up in small town California and in college, he is not a me-first player. He's a team player. So what he was going out there doing, his goal every day was to try and help the Yankees win games. And he was just trying to get hits, get on base, and when you're that size and you're as good as he is one of the best hitters in the game, if not the best, then the balls are going to go over the wall. And so, but even down to the end there was stress, there was strain on him, and he felt the pressure of that chase. And so I think it shows really how difficult it is to do that in that spotlight.
Man, yeah, I mean, making contact, if you're Aaron Judge and as strong as he is, that's pretty much all you need to do. One ball will leave the ballpark eventually when you're chasing a record like that. You've covered Judge and the Yankees really in an interesting time. I mean, the Dodgers just signed Shohei Ohtani for $700 million. The Mets owner's worth $14 billion. Do you feel like you've covered this team from when they were the evil empire and the only big spenders to now them being part of a group of teams that are able to do that?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think the game has changed here in a lot of ways where, yeah, in the George Steinbrenner era, the Yankees used their wallet as a weapon. And I feel like teams like the Dodgers, for example, are doing that playbook right now, or they're following that playbook right now. And so, you know, signing Ohtani, signing Yamamoto, these are Yankee-type moves. That's cut from the cloth of what George Steinbrenner would do. So, and obviously Steve Cohen across town with the Mets is trying to be the modern-day George Steinbrenner, and he certainly has the financial backing to play. So there's more teams here in town fighting for that trophy, and the Yankees do need to kind of keep up here. 2009 was a long time ago, and we talk about Yankees and their 27 World Series championships. Well, that's what counts at the end of the day. It's hoisting that trophy there, and so that's where the Yankees need to get to. They didn't make the playoffs last year, so trading for Juan Soto, that is a Yankee-type move. That is a George Steinbrenner-type move. So it's good to see the Yankees getting back to their old ways there.
And then just briefly, what are you looking at for 2024 for this next season? What do you for the Yankees?
Yeah, I think you know, with the Yankees and with New York baseball in general, you just hope it's a better season because there wasn't a whole lot to look at, especially in the second half last year. Disappointing year in the Bronx, in Queens. So I think that yeah, the Yankees with Garrett Cole in the prime of his career, Aaron Judge in the prime of his career, Juan Soto, new addition in New York. I think the Yankees are going to be an entertaining product this year.
We just got to stop free agents from choosing L.A. over New York. Maybe one day.
It's hard to fight with that weather, though. I got to tell you.
Bryan Hoch, thank you so much. His book is called 62. Not too late to grab a copy. Last minute, Amazon maybe not be able to ship it to you in time, but you can go to your local bookstore, right, and get it just in time. Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bryan. Appreciate it. And let's